Given the equation of a hyperbola, graph the hyperbola. So here's our equation, and the hyperbola opens vertically because the positive term variable is the y. And what's also interesting is you can let x equal 0, and when you let x equal 0, it wipes out this whole term here, and you're just going to y has to equal 3, plus or minus 3, in order for this fraction to equal 1. So that puts the vertices on the vertical axis. So a lies under the positive term variable, a equals 3, and therefore b is 4. This is the defining relationship for c. You put in the a squared and the b squared, and you get 25. Square root is 5. The center is at the origin, and it wouldn't have to be at the origin. You could do it at the h minus h, x minus h, and the y minus k, as we always do. Also, the asymptotes are this, but you don't really have to memorize which is over which, a over b or b over a, because the picture is going to tell you which one it is. Okay, so the asymptotes in this case are a over b, so it's 3 over 4. So this is your asymptotes. And now let's just plot everything that we have here. So we know that the a vertices, a equals 3, and the hyperbola opens vertically, so it would be here, the center is 0, 0, and here vertically. Then we would draw a rectangle through there with a length of 2b out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put an x there because those aren't really part of the hyperbola graph. And then I'm going to draw my rectangle through there like that, and like this, and like this. Okay, so then we have that. Then we're going to draw our asymptote lines through the corners. So out like this, out like this. They're supposed to be straight lines. And then down like this. We're going to label all these points. This is 0, 3, 0, negative 3. This is y equals, see, this is where you don't really need to know whether it's a over b or b over a, because the a was vertical, so that's on your vertical, and that's a positive slope line, a over bx. So that would have been y equals 3 over 4. As you can see, it's 3 here and 4 there. 3 over 4x, and this one's y equals 3 over 4, negative 3 over 4x. And the foci are out at c equal 5 in the direction, opening direction, so that would have been here. So that's 0, 5, and over here 0, negative 5. So those are the foci, and we label our vertices. So, and our asymptotes, so everything's all right. And now we're going to draw through the hyperbola arms. Okay, so we drew through the hyperbola arms asymptotically to the lines that we have, and through the vertices right here. So that's the graph of the hyperbola for this equation. Now we're going to go to example 2. This time we have the equation, the positive term variable is the x, and so a lies under the positive term variable, and the hyperbola opens in the positive term variable direction, horizontally in the x direction. A equals 5, b equals 2, C works out to be approximately 5.4, or square root of 29 when we plot it. The center is at 0, 0, and the asymptote lines are this time B over A, but again, you don't really have to memorize that because you can generate it from the picture. So let's put everything that we have on there. So this would be A is 5. The center is 0, 0. Hyperbola opens horizontally. So the 5 is out here in the horizontal direction and out here. And then the B points are 2. So that goes up here. 2. I'm going to put an X because that's not really on the hyperbola. I'm going to draw my rectangle through there like that. Kind of mess up that side. Okay, then put in the asymptote lines through the corners. Like this. Right through there. Then draw in the hyperbola arms. It's going to go like that, and like that, and like that, opening in the X direction, like that. And then we're going to label these points. This is going to be the vertice at 5, 0, negative 5, 0 is this one. If you don't have room, you just draw arrows to it. The foci at 5.4, so a little bit beyond here. So I don't have room, so I'm putting an arrow. So that's square root of 29. Square root of 29, 0, and over here a little bit more over here, so that's negative square root of 29, 0, and you have the asymptote lines. You got to go y equals. Now you can see, even if you don't know the formula, its vertical changes 2 and the horizontal is 5, so it's 2/5 X, and the one over here is y equals negative 2/5 X. Okay, so that's a completed graph.